YouTube, where you been? It's been a while, and it's been a while for a few reasons for me. And I'm gonna tell you, just catch you up on where I am with things. And I have this new game that I've been working on that I want to show you called Alienacs. So a lot has happened since my last video. It's been about a month or so, and I'm making this one as a very quick, no editing. I don't want to spend too much time on it, but I wanted to give you guys an update on where I am. I haven't put a video on my channel for about a month or so, but really, I'll start back with Christmas break time. So I was working on Legend Bowl. I was working on all sorts of things like the chain gang and like the play calling. And, you get to a point. I saw a tweet yesterday about developing games and how hard it is and how you burn out and how you get, depressed and there's all these emotions and all of these obstacles and, things that just wear you out. And Legend Bowl has been something I've been working on for a long time, on and off. And it's a bigger game than I probably should have taken on as a solo developer. I have an artist that's working with me. His name is Shroom Arts, and I'll get to him in a minute. But you basically, you get burnt out and you get kind of overwhelmed. And with Legend Bowl, I'm at a point now where the gameplay is like, 90% there, but I have to move on to get some kind of a story mode or career mode or something going where you can actually feel like you have a game to play and you're not just playing this demo. So I'm pretty happy with the gameplay where it's at. I know there's probably a few bugs, but I want to get this game moving. I have to get it released this year, so I'm going to get back to it. But I took a break over the holiday. I was seeing some tweets from my artist, Shroom Arts, on Twitter that were showing this weird alien game. And I'm like, that game looks pretty cool. And I asked him if he's working on it with a client or who's making that game. And he basically said that he just came up with a game design with a game called Alienacs that was based off of an older game called Mazeiacs. And you're basically an alien that's trying to hunt down your eggs before the humans get to your eggs. It's a very it's like a maze game. It's randomly generated, so every time you play, it's a new map. And I thought it looked pretty cool, so I'm like, man, maybe I might try to just work on this on the side, just to take a light break from Legend Bowl and see if it would, see how far I can get in a short amount of time. So I spent about 4 or 5 days on it, and I got really far. I got farther than I thought I would. And I said, man, let me see if I can spend a little time on it. And I had to struggle with the problem or whatever of saying, you know what, I'll put Legend Bowl on the side for a minute while I focus on this, or should I work on this part-time? And I said, man, if I just focus on this, I can probably bang it out. So I started to work on it full-time. And I haven't put a video on my channel for about a month. I've been quiet. I've been working on this. I've been doing a couple other things, but this has been the majority of my work. I started a brand new company called Level Ready LLC, and you can go to that at levelreadygames.com. And so it's official. I mean, I'm making games for a living. This is what I do. That's my company now. And one of the games that I wanted to try to make was this one. And it's very simple, very easy, very small. It's probably going to be a mobile game because it just doesn't have a lot of depth to it. And you basically just keep playing it and try to get a higher score and try to unlock achievements. And that's pretty much the entire game. So I don't know if it's going to be for free. I'm thinking it's going to probably be for free with some ads, or maybe you pay to play down the road, or maybe there's some unlockables. But I don't really want to spend a lot of time on it. I spent enough time on it. The game took longer than I ended up thinking it would take. I'm not 100% done, but I'm about 95% there. And, it's one of the things that you do as a developer, as a game developer. You start just, you just start thinking about other things and you get burnt out. And so I'm ready to get back to Legend Bowl, even though I have another idea for a game. But I just got to get Legend Bowl moving. I got to get that game done. That's my passion project. But in the meantime, I want to show you guys this game. And if you have any thoughts on what it could be, if you like it, if you don't, I know that my crowd The guys that watch my channel, you guys are all sports guys for the most part, so I'm sure you guys are going to hate this game. I won't be surprised if you bash it, but here's some achievements, and I'm going to show you it just because this is my channel where I do my things, and I'm going to push it out to my Level Ready YouTube channel and Twitter account. It's all brand new, so I don't have any followers or anything, but once I get some kind of a trailer going or something that I'll do, I don't know, some small trailer, I will push it out there. But this is the first peek at the game, sneak peek, and so here we go. So here are the achievements. So while you play the game, you can unlock certain achievements. They're probably going to be double this amount by the time the game gets released, which probably will be within a week or so. I don't want to spend too much more time on this game. And so this is just a way for you to have something to work towards. Settings. There's different settings that you can do. I'm going to turn the fog of war off for now. And these are all just basic settings for the game. And then high score, just going to go ahead and track your high scores. And depending on what you do, if you actually get the eggs and you bring them back to your base, then you survived. This is how many brain pods you hit, which basically shows you a path to the eggs. This is snatching is where you can jump on a human and take their body and use them for armor. And then how many kills you have. And then you have your high score. And it keeps the top high scores that you've done. It's not in the right order, I'm noticing right now. I don't know why, but I'll have to fix that. The game is still in development. It's almost done, but there's a few things that I still need to cross off my list. So let's go ahead and play the game and see how it goes. So right now I have this controller here, so it's going to be a mobile game, like I said. I don't think it's good enough or deep enough to bring to Steam, but we'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and use the keyboard right now, WASD, and see if you hit one of these pods, it'll show you the path that you want to go towards. And the idea is you want to try to find your eggs before you run out of life, okay? And here's your life bar. Every time you move, you basically will lose a portion of your life. And then obviously when you fight someone, you can try to snatch them, which I got lucky there. I snatched them on the first try. So now I have their body and this is their armor, right? So you just basically shoot around. You're trying to find the eggs in this huge maze and you're trying to make it before you die. Oh, I snatched again. So now I'm 2 for 2. It's not as easy as it looks. At least I don't think it is, unless I'm getting really good at it. But I've been playing this game for a little while now, and I'm probably better than the newcomer for sure. But the idea is you wanna try to get to the eggs and see when your armor dies, the guy basically, you lose him and he's done. That's why he's dead there. Another thing you can do is when you're snatching, you can go through these doors here. And these dudes teleport, and they're tough. So I don't really want to fight that guy right now, because he's typically a lot harder to beat. But I have to go his direction, so I'm gonna have to go this way. Oh, he caught me. So this is the fighting, and I got him again. So that's cool. So I got a little bit of armor there, and you're just trying to get to the eggs, like I mentioned. And all this stuff is procedurally generated, so it's not always the same map. And if you eat one of these scientists here, you can eat them and you can get some life back, which is nice. It kind of helps you out. But I don't think I'm going to make it to the eggs, so I'm going to try to see how far I can get. But it doesn't look like I'm going to make it. But it's a very simple game, and it's all about trying to beat your high scores and having a little bit of fun with, oh, there are the eggs. Cool, so I got to them. Let's see if I can actually get them, because when I get them, oh good, I got them. Cool. When I get to the eggs, see, this is going to be a problem here, because this dude's in my way, and I can't really eat him. There we go. I can't eat him as a human. So now I have the eggs. So cool. So now my armor has been reset, or my life, and I'm gonna see if I can get back to the base. This guy's in my way again. Let's see if I die here. So now I can eat him. That might be a problem, but oh well, it is what it is. You can't eat the scientist if you're taking over a body. Now it's very hard to get back to the base, so I have to really get lucky here, and I don't think I'm going the right way. I just see those aren't going to work anymore because there's no more eggs. So that was a bit of a waste. Every time you get a pod or you use a pod, you're wasting. You lose some points. Okay, but I'm gonna try to see if I can make it back and remember my way. I think I need to go this way. And what's kind of cool is you can see the dead players that you've killed. So maybe that's kind of a hint too to get you back to your base. Now, believe me, right now this game's not easy at all. I mean, I got pretty lucky to get to the eggs, to be honest with you. Normally I don't find them. Normally it's hard for me to even find them in time. So the game is not as simple as it might look. But I think I'm going to make it back. I am going to make it back. Sweet. So now I made it all the way back to the base with the eggs, and boom, success. So I beat the game on, at least on this level, and I have a new high score. Like I said, these need to be reordered. It shows you the current high score, shows you that it's new, and if you unlock any achievements, it would have showed me in the game. So I don't think I did. No, I didn't. But that's basically the game. I'm going to show you one more time with the fog turned on, fog of war. This is more where you really can't see anything until you move around. So you kind of get surprised, and it's more like, a vision thing. So as you move around, you can see enemies and, navigate your way around. But yeah, it's a simple game. But at the same time, as much as it looks so simple, all these guys have AI. This guy is going to panic and run around when he sees me in just weird directions. The pistol guy will follow me. He'll try to follow me until he fights me, or I turn a corner on him. But like I said, it's a very simple puzzle type of game, strategy game, and I wanted to share it with you guys. See what your thoughts are. See if you thought it was decent. If you thought it was worth anything. Do you think it, has any life? I don't know, but I made it, and I learned some things, and it was something I wanted to do. So, but the plan now is to get this thing out at some level and then go back to Legend Bowl and keep moving on that game, because that's going to be the game that I obviously roll with. So there's a little bug here where this should be on top. It's behind the black. So these letters and text, I have to fix that. That's easy, but that's it. This is Alienacs, guys. So hope you guys like it. If you don't, that's cool too. It's going to be a simple mobile game. I'd love to know what you guys think, and I'll be keeping you guys posted with more videos when I have time. They're probably going to be more casual like this one, so stay tuned, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.